Welcome back everyone. So today we're in Latvia. The car is back from Russia, back in Europe, and we're visiting HGK Motorsports today in their brand new workshop. So car is here. The guys gave us a loan of their trailer and their bus just to collect the car, and now we're at HGK Racing, their new workshop in Riga, Latvia. We'll be bringing the car in, doing some maintenance before this weekend's FIA Intercontinental Drift Cup, and yeah, fun few days ahead. So today we're gonna spend a bit of time just going over the car, checking it over, and maybe make a few small adjustments, nothing massive, and show you guys around the workshop. Okay. Nice. I think this might be the first ever Japanese car in HGK. Forgot about the GT86s, but this is mainly BMW Hgk Workshop. Really cool. Okay, so the first job on our list is to try to improve the cooling efficiency, because the tracks are very, very long here. The temperature is just not as efficient as we'd like, so we think that the car is probably pulling a lot of hot air and smoke from down here, down the bottom, up to the radiator. And now we're going to try to just give it access to the air on top of the car, which should be a lot cooler. So we're going to try to close off the sides, close off the bottom, close all of that off so it can only access air from the top. So guys here at HGK have everything for fabrication. So it's just up to me and Michael to try to make use of their fancy tools and see if we can get something nice to work there. So we have nice cardboard to work with for a template, and they have all the materials here, all the tools needed, so we'll see what we can do. We're making nice progress here. So right now we have the bottom all covered up and sealed. We're making sides now also, so none of the hot air can come around the side that's blowing out from the back, and also just keeps the dirt and debris and tire smoke and all hot air away, so it's just pulling air from down here. So we're just making the other side now, bolted all together, mounted up solid. We're also gonna change our fans from this size to this size, so that's what we run on the Eurofighter. It's much better, pulls a lot more, and it's going to fit nicely. We just have to make these holes bigger and add a little section onto the side here where the fan overlaps just a few millimeters. So we'll have a lot more efficiency, and yeah, be interesting to see how it works out. Much better. Works. Okay, so we've made a really big improvement to the cooling system on the car. The guys here at HGK had everything we needed, so we went to the bigger size fan, which we use on the Eurofighter as well. And as you can see, the fans are a little bit too wide for the radiator, so we just added a bit of material here to make sure it's pulling everything from inside the cowling through the rad from the inside. We also made these side plates so it only can pull clean air from down in through the back window. It's not going to be pulling anything from under the car, and blocked off the bottom, the two sides, and yeah, very happy. You can feel that the fans are definitely a lot stronger there's a really good pull off them. So it's going to be very interesting to see the difference with the car on track. So that's pretty much it from us here at HGK. It's a busy workshop today. They're preparing the Eurofighter M2. Christoph's car is getting a new wrap. Daigo's car, they're repairing the engine. So busy times. Here's the new M2 being built. Brand new chassis from BMW. Even has the stickers from the factory. Really cool, never painted. And yeah, Daigo's car should be running in the next few hours, so things are really cool. So quick look at the workshop. Upstairs here they have storage for a lot of the parts that they keep in stock. Here they have like a clean assembly room for any engine parts and things like that. They have so many tools for fabrication here. It really made our life easy doing the cowling on the radiator and things like that. Here they have different bunch of saws. Daigo's the new mechanic here, working full time. Nice lathe, milling machines, all your things that you need for nice fabrication work. Really tidy, clean workshop. This pit park is pretty sweet. And around the corner here they keep more stuff in stock. So here we have a bunch of carbon Kevlar being shipped out. You can see a number of parts in stock here, all coming together. Another full shipment of goodness. And here are a few chassis they're working on. They just moved them aside to make space for us here this weekend, which is really cool. And in here is where a lot of the magic happens. You can see a couple of motor plates there on the bench, and their CNC machine, and a couple of other bits. In here they do a lot of the trimming and cutting down for the carbon Kevlar. So yeah, that's a look at HGK's new workshop here in Latvia. And the best part about it all is that it's like a kilometre away from the track that we're at this weekend. Pretty sweet workshop, office, chill area. Thank you very much, Christophs.
Anytime, man.
Appreciate it. It's been very helpful. Made our life easy. And now I guess we have to battle on track.
Yes.
Friends off track and...
Life is beautiful, make it easy.
Yeah, no, it's been very good. Okay, so we'll get the car on the trailer and get it back to the track. See those new colours for the weekend. Pretty cool. It's a big weekend for us this weekend. It's my first time ever competing in the FIA Intercontinental Drifting Cup, FIA IDC. And yeah, it's going to be a good one. We have a lot of top drivers here from all over Europe, and also a lot of drivers from Russia. So the competition level is going to be really tough. I think it's the first time we've ever seen a mix between the top Russian drivers and European drivers also. So it's going to be a challenging event for everyone. We're driving the A-Mile Racing S14.9 again. It's my first time competing with this car in Europe, as we're back in Latvia this weekend as well. So Riga here in Latvia is definitely my favorite drift track in Europe, and one of my favorite tracks in the world. So very happy to be back here, excited to drive the new car on this layout for the first time quite soon. Yeah, so for this year they've actually made some changes to the track. It's 2 corners longer than it is for Drift Masters. So we have the first right-hander, which is full throttle and 4th gear, transition back, flat out, transition back again, really staying committed on throttle. And in Drift Masters you just had one last sweeping left-hander which had the wall run on it. But this year, instead of doing that left-hander, they have an extra right-hander with a wall, and then an extra left, and a big outer zone at the very end. So I'm not sure exactly how many meters the track is long, but it's probably the longest drift track I've ever ran for competition. So it's definitely going to be a challenge for the drivers with tyre wear. I think we're quite lucky. the Falcon tyre is a little bit harder than a lot of the compounds that drivers are using, so we should definitely be able to get the 2 laps. I think they're going to be done after the second lap, but we should be able to get 2 laps on this layout just. So it's going to be challenging, but I'm very, very excited for it. We're about to go out for the first practice now in 10 minutes, so yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, so just finished the first 2 runs, and oh, I love this track so much. Of course, I feel very comfortable on the first 3 corners, but the last section takes a bit of getting used to because it's just totally different, and there's new tarmac as well, so the grip changes. So on the next runs now I'll commit a bit more near the end, but very, very happy with how the first practice went. First 2 laps were very nice, so push a bit harder now and see how it goes. But the car is brilliant, I cannot complain.
Hey James,
Peter,
what's happening?
wear your mask correctly. Oh, that's nice.
Oh!
of damage. Getting aggressive in practice. We had a cool chase run with Gotcha just there. The practice has been going good for us overall, but again, every practice we've had this year, it rains, it gets patchy, it dries up, but we just got back out there in the dry, and I did a lead run with Gotcha and did a chase run, and I just wanted to push hard. I know it was very fast, so we wanted to see what we could do while chasing him, and yeah, we definitely had some pace in practice, but we're running our car very gripped up, even in practice, because that's the way we'll use it in the competition. But maybe he's running a little bit looser for qualifying, I'm not sure. So in general, good feelings, good, very enjoyable, and looking forward to more. I just hope it's dry tomorrow.